Hey everyone, happy to see you guys. So today, let's talk about such um, attitude problem or negative attitude, and in particular, complaining. One of the most unattractive thing that we can do is to complain. And today I'm talking about men, um, American men or Western men, and Russian, Ukrainian ladies, their relationship when we meeting each other, when we start a relationship. One of the things that would totally reduce your chances of making a connection, of making a beautiful relationship, is a habit to complain, a habit to blame circumstances, your ex, government, world economy, global warming for your problems. Um, we talked about certain aspects of Ukrainian life, right? We facing a major crisis right now again, and one of the things the Ukrainian lady is not interested to hear is your complaints and negative attitude and assumptions about women and your past experience and how your ex was crazy. So that is so important because I receive letters from guys who saying, you know what, I'm not tall enough, I am not wealthy enough, I am not young enough, or I don't know, all sorts of things. And they find those things as an excuse to not working on their life and attitude. And for what I'm observing, I can tell you the attitude is the most important thing in the world. Our bank account can change tomorrow. Whether it's negative or positive right now, it can go up and down. You know, Things are going to happen along the way. We're going to lose and we're going to win. But when you're cheerful and you have a great attitude and you do not have a habit of consistent complaining, or complaining about little things, that your internet is slow or you couldn't complete a purchase with one click, it took you 2 minutes, or somebody didn't immediately answer your message. Those kind of things, they are really showing your weakness. I have a video about Russian and Ukrainian women being strong. I need to make a little bit more of, how many things we really responsible for, and why it is super important to keep, to step into your men's power, into your higher self when you are in a process and of you start in a relationship. We've seen everything. The lady you're talking to, she might be a single mom, she might be the person that had on her shoulders all the responsibility through the years, that worked, I don't know, 3 4 jobs, stay late night, had nobody to help her, and or even took care of her husband as a mom. So there are some global challenges that some of these ladies went through, although you would never say, because they look beautiful, they are professional, they are really looks as if their life is perfect and everything is figured out, and they have this image of the person, who is beautiful on the outer and strong and maybe bubbly and fun, but you never know what that person went through. So when you meeting people and you making connections and you start complaining, your attraction I mean your attractiveness goes down almost to the ground. Complaining is an awful habit. I have to say, complaining is an awful habit for ladies as well. You would not stick around with a lady who complains. Trust me. if you would meet a lady who is, even if she's the most beautiful woman in the world, if your eyes got no sparkle, if she's always on someone's case, if she puts drama in the middle of conversations, and she complains how she didn't get this and didn't get that, and how she could be, younger, prettier, thinner, and all her life troubles because of your family or circumstances. I mean, whatever reasons, guys, doesn't matter. Um, Very soon, in your eyes, her beauty would fade, and you would be like, oh my god, how did I get here? As men, you are very, very sensitive to the energy of the woman you're with. That's what I've been noticing. So, well, we all have sometimes ups and downs. We sometimes we can't stand on our toes 24/7. Sometimes we do have a bad day, or a bad experience, or just things just do not go right. We do have these things happen. So try to do as little of complaining and blaming as possible. Not only show its negative side, it shows that in future, Ukrainian ladies always think about future. She will think, oh my god, so when we're gonna have kids, or when we're gonna have some stress, that's gonna go to complete negative circle. I'm gonna be the one that gonna be blamed for things. So I know it's all common sense, and maybe you are a very positive person, but honestly, I've started to complaining way less. I'm just gonna put myself on the spot. Once I start to communicate with people of a higher level and read books about self-development, because complaining is a habit. We actually get joy through complaining. It's very weird, victim kind of joy, because we get to blame other people, we get to find reasons why things aren't working for us. So it's very addictive. You have no responsibility over someone did, so you can talk about for hours about the government, economy, your ex. So you put a spotlight on them. You don't have to, there is nothing you can do about that, so you can keep complaining, and that's a great topic for conversation. But once you start working on yourself a little bit, it's really not about being perfect, but you will improve your life much, much better. And what I'm currently learning, instead of why is this happening to me, what I can learn from it, what experience, how can I use this, this experience to make it positive? How can I turn things around? We all love positive people. So to be attractive, it's not always so much your brands you wear, your body size of your muscles, and your height. Although a lot of people would convince me that it is important, and I would agree. At the first impression, when I see the person approaching, yes, when you have good body, or whatever it is, yes, we pay attention, absolutely. But after 5 minutes of conversation, or a relationship, those things, they are not as noticeable. And what is noticeable is your attitude, is how you approach people, how you deal with difficulty. And we in Ukraine, people suffered so much. And again, I actually don't even like to say it. While I'm saying it, I realize I don't like saying it, because that's also sound negative. I don't want to go into depths of that. I think hard times, we are given hard times so we can appreciate the good times. We can feel the contrast. I would like to finish this video with the phrase, who've seen a lot cries a little. The person that been through things, the person that done things despite of what's happening, that had a lot of hardships, adversity, doesn't cry a lot, because it takes a lot to make that person complain or to make that person upset, because that person, sees a challenge and look it in the eyes and give it a wink. So that's all I have to say, guys. Despite of all the tips, all the practical tips, how to look good, how to have a great conversation, remember that we have power in a way, of our destiny, the way we form our thoughts, the way we present ourselves, because um, as I said, we can only stand on our toes for so long. So when we are starting to change inside, when we are taking these negative aspects out of our inner selves, we instantly becoming more attractive for others. Not to mention, this is the best thing we can do for ourselves. Yes, I just had to bring it up today. I had a couple days ago, I had a call with a person who was, all the advantages he had in his life currently, he was overlooking, and the only thing he was concentrating is the thing he didn't have. So we had to work on that a little bit, and looking at the missed out opportunities. So hopefully things will take off for him. And I wish you a wonderful day, guys. Be positive, enjoy your day, enjoy your life, and share with others. Thank you.